Words have power. Stories have power. What words, what stories are you sharing with your children? It's time to rebuild the self-esteem of the global African community. It's time to regain confidence. And the confidence grows based on the words you use when you're talking to the children. And they grow based on the stories you share with the children. Are you sharing stories of subjugation? Or are you sharing stories of remarkable experiences, things that we have done to contribute to the world, things that we are doing now? It's time for children to see themselves and their community through a lens that makes them feel powerful. Understand that the psychology, of a child stays forever. So you and us as adults, we are literally a reflection of what was put into us as children. So we have to build the children up immediately from birth. We cannot allow the wrong stories and the wrong words to be used in our children's upbringing. It's time for us to take control over that. Now, I know right now there's a lot of parents who prepare their children for experiences they might have, whether it's dealing with, police and so forth. But what I want to remind you of is that the stories that are shared, if you're not sharing it in a way that will make them feel empowered, then they're going to feel powerless, and then they're going to act accordingly. And that's when you'll find this continuous subjugated mindset that's very difficult to get out of it. It's time to teach the children in a way that makes them powerful. A good example is, for example, when it comes to economics. Sometimes as Black people, we may say Black people don't have economic power. But the truth is that they are the most powerful, right? And the reason why Black people are the most powerful economically is because their gifts and talents is what generate the economy. So without your gifts and talents, there really is no economy as we know it today. That includes things such as the music industry, right? The technology industry, the athletic industry, and obviously we have resources and so forth on the continent. Those are just a few examples of the economic power that Black people do have, but you have to see it that way. When a Black person is writing music, performing music, it's not just limited to that. They are generating jobs for millions of people. And as a matter of fact, in 2021, about 2 million jobs were created in the music industry alone. And the number one selling genre of music is hip hop and R&B, which are both Black, right? So that is how you share that story. We may not own the distribution, but we have the power to own the distribution if we change our mindset. Stop seeing ourselves as a people who are subjugated, but as a people who are free and a people who have power. Okay? All right, I'll leave it there. But my hope is that you will be able to understand that the paradigm in which you see things is the difference between liberation and subjugation. The children are the future, as we know, and then it is our job to talk to them in a way that will allow them to Be free mentally, spiritually. Because if you're free mentally and spiritually, then the rest is history, right? We know that everything goes based on how you see yourself. Okay? So, love yourself, Black people, African people all around the world. I love you. Stay encouraged. And remember, we have the power. We have to change our paradigm, and we will realize our true potential.